Well, good afternoon everybody. Bit different today. For a start, I'm out in the afternoon and I'm right in the middle of a town centre. Well, the lens is a bit misty. Is that better, I wonder? Yeah, so I'm right in the middle of a town centre, so it's quite urban, this one. Not too urban. I mean, it is a bit of countryside, or at least I hope it is. I've never been to this place before. I saw it on a map and I saw it when I went for a walk early this morning, and I thought, I wonder what it's like over there. So that's what I've done today. I've come for a wander along, and the annoying thing is that there's people just where I want to go to have a look, so I'm going to have to pitch up somewhere until they disappear. The place I want to go to is right over the back there. And there is some people sat around there, looks like some kids or something. So I'm just inside one of the town's parks. There's lovely autumn leaves on the floor. So I found a gap in the fence which I want to go and explore. Right, okay. I'm just going to have a look down here for a minute before I carry on my journey. So it looks like we've got the brook that runs through the town going through here as well, but that's not what I'm here to see. I'm here to see an open ground. So here we are. Now then, looks like we've got a lot of stinging nettles and things, but there is a pathway that runs through here. Not sure if it's an official pathway or whether it's just a pathway that is used by people. But I can see bike tracks in there, and they look like fresh bike tracks. So I guess this is used. Yeah, so I didn't want to go too far today. A couple of weeks ago I wanted to investigate all of these areas around here, but I wasn't able to get in. If you remember, if you saw the video, the stinging nettles were quite high and I couldn't get in. But this is another way into where I wanted to get to. So let's go and have a look. Well, this is a great little spot just here. If all else fails, I can come into this location. And like I say, I've never been down here before. Don't know what I'm going to find. But when I've looked at it on a map, it gives you a... looks like some trees and things, which are all good potential for camping. So I'm just going to carry on walking for a bit. I've got a couple of hours until sunset. Right, now what have we got down here? I've got to be careful here because it looks a little bit slippy. And I don't want to go arse over tit and break any bones. I do need to get down there to have a look though. So it looks like we're on a bit of a bridge going over the brook, this little stream. Now I know this stream runs all the way through the town. But there's a school nearby, so there's gates there, so I'm going to move on. That area became a dead end, so I did see a little pathway as an offshoot of this one, which I'm going to take. I'll see where that takes me. It's just through here, I think. Yeah, let's have a look. Let's have a look through here. The ground is very wet. The ground is very wet around here. I'll need to be careful because I've got a... No, I'm not going to be able to get through there either. As you can see, that's a bit dense. Now, I've only got a down jacket on, so I don't want to get all these prickles in it. So I took another little turn in. Now we'll come into an area over here. God, it's hard work with all these low hanging branches. Okay, I'm out into a bit of an opening now. That was hard work walking through there. But I'll tell you what, there's a spot here. There's a spot just round here that'll be good. But I want to go and explore a bit more first. Right, let's have a look in here. It's a bit of a slope. It's hard work with the backpack on, but we'll get down here. Oh wow, this looks alright. This looks banging. Don't look at this. Bit of a hidden gem this is. We've got the brook running along the back here. Just got to be careful where I'm walking because it looks like at some point there's been a bit of a flood or something and the ground is very wet underneath. But the brook, as you can see, looks like it's quite high anyway. But I expect it's come right up to here before. As you can tell by this silt that's on the side. I'm not sure if it's a walkway along here or not. It certainly looks like it is. And this might lead to the woodland area that I've been wanting to investigate. Just got to mind my footing because it is slippy in some places and it is on quite a bit of a slant. But one thing, I'm not seeing loads of rubbish laying around everywhere, which means kids don't get down here messing about. Carry on following this line of this stream, I think. So I've just had a look on the map, Google Maps, and in order to get to the woods that I wanted to investigate, I've got to go across this brook somehow. But then there's a fence on this side of a field which I'm not going to be able to go over because I'm not going to trespass. But if I carry on walking, well, I think there might be a crossing, so I'll carry on walking for a bit. If I can't find what I'm looking for, then I'll make my way back to a spot that I've seen and set up camp, because sunset is in, I don't know, it must be an hour and a half or so, 2 hours, and I need to be setting the camp up by then. It looks like a bit of a dam has occurred here, which has then forced the brook to come around the side. So I'm having to go in between the overflow. Yeah, you can see the dam there that's been created. The actual brook is carrying on along the back there. But has overflowed onto this side as well, so I'm sorry if I look like I'm waving the camera about a bit. Right. Okay, right, so I'm making my way back now, purely because it was a total dead end back there. There was somewhere I saw earlier on that had potential, so I'm going to go and have a look at that. I can't get to the woods that I want over the back there. It's just impossible. It's just impossible really, because there is a fence with barbed wire all the way around. I'm not going to trespass. It's obviously barbed wired up for a reason. So just got to get over this and make my way back now. Right. So I'm making my way back the way I came. It's a pity this area is not flat. If it was flat, it'd be okay. Let's get back down onto this little path. The water is dead still just here. Definitely getting a bit of a workout today, trying to combat all these slippy areas. And just down there is where that dam was, but there's an area up there, a little chink in the trees there. Just want to go up there and investigate, so I'm going to do that first. Chink in the trees that I was talking about turns out to be this overgrown area. You can probably tell by my panting that I've been up and down hills and banks. So when you look at this area at the top, you can clearly see down here that there's a game trail comes through here. It goes all the way along there and goes into that bramble bush, and then the other way it comes and it goes this way around there and into the brambles that way. So this is clearly a game trail for rabbits or whatever to get through from that side into this side, maybe to get down to the brook to drink, who knows. This area would be a good place to set up a camp. It's relatively flat up here, but I'm going to keep moving on because there was an area that is or seems more suitable for what I want to set up today. So got back to the dam area. So I'm just taking 5. That was hard work walking through there. Now I'm sat on a fence line, as you can see, that separates this field from the trees and that you can see behind me. Some of these footprints. This is clearly another trail run, and you can see all these little bits going in the field. I think what I'm going to do though is I'm just taking 5, and then I think I'm going to make my way back to where I came, and that area that was underneath the tree, I think I'm going to set up camp there, but I'm not going to set up camp until the last minute, because just in case people come walking along. The likelihood now at this time of the day is pretty unlikely, I think. It's 25 past 3 at the moment. Darkness is going to start falling, or sunset is around about 4:30. So I've probably got an hour. To wait, but I need to set up camp before the dark, of course. But what I'll do is I think I'll make my way back to the tree, and then about 4 o'clock set up camp. I could always sit and make myself a brew or something. Yeah, that's what I'll do. That sounds like a plan. Just packing away my down jacket because it's a bit warm for that. And I've got plenty of layers on as well anyway, so yeah, this down jacket's from Decathlon. Folds up nice and neat. Folds up nice and neat into one of the pockets. Quite stashable, should I say. Right, I'm gonna start making a move back the way in which I came. Ready? Go. Got my lights. Pocket. By the way, found Alfie and Lucas football. It's a Nike one too. Just randomly sat there in the woods near the brook. Probably come from the school over the back there. Okay, let's go. Now, trying to remember the way I came. I think this was it. I think I followed this trail in and went between them two trees over there. I reckon we should set up camp here. 3 in 1 for now. What are these living things? Never. Oh, that's it. Yes, I thought I'd have a nice cuppa while I'm waiting for light to go down a bit, and then I'll set up my camp. Look at that, Mother Nature provides. And I'll just get this coffee drunk, and then I better set up camp. I don't know whether to set it over there or down here. I think I might set it up over there actually. Yeah, it's a good spot. Well, I've decided to move on from that spot. As much of a lovely spot it was, there's too much glass on the floor underneath. When I was kicking away the debris from the floor, the amount of glass that was there, and I didn't fancy pitching a tent on top of glass. So I'm making a move to another spot that's got potential. I think I'm gonna set up just here somewhere. Just wait for darkness to fall a bit more. Good little spot this. Right, so started chucking it down with rain. There's nothing worse than putting a tent up in the rain, but I am going to do it. Tell you what, the amount of blooming dog walkers there are, even in the bloody rain. I mean, I don't want to get the tent out just yet until there isn't any passers-by. I found a lovely little spot though. Nice flat bit of grass as well. I found this nice bit of grass here. I'm going to pitch on that, I think. I know it's getting a bit dark now, and it is a bit damp as well. I know you probably can't see this, but it's the didnt solo mesh tent. I'm just going to set that up now. So I've moved locations again. There are too many people around, so it is starting to get dark, so I've got to get it doesn't look like it on the camera, but it's a lot darker than it looks on the camera, so I need to hurry up and settle down and find a spot. Darkness is going to be falling any time soon, and I need to get myself camped out. One thing though, the rain stopped. Not before time. So I found another spot. Found another spot underneath a tree. So I'm going to go and have a look in there. Still not dark yet, but the light is dropping quite quickly. I think in the next 30 minutes or so we'll be pretty much in darkness. I found this area. I don't think that you can see it on camera because it is getting dark in here, but I will be putting a light on shortly. But there is still quite a few dog walkers about, so I just want to make sure that I'm not going to get discovered. It's a nice little spot, but there is a walkway not too far away from me. It's not a very well trodden walkway, but it is a walkway, and I've seen a couple of people walking along it since I've been here. So I need to be as stealthy as I can, and I need to get the camp set up. I don't think I'll show you me setting it up because I don't want to put the light on, but I've got enough light to see, but you won't see it on the camera without light, so I'll show you once I put it up. So I don't know if you can see what I've done. I've set up a bug net first of all. I'll tell you what, it's very dark now, and I've only just finished setting the tent up. And I'll tell you what, I never want to put the tent up again in the dark. It is absolutely pitch black. But I need to get something on to eat. And there's not a lot I can do here. I might as well get into bed and go to sleep. I've got an early start in the morning. So I think I'll grab something to eat. Maybe make a drink. And then get my head down. I'll quickly show you around inside the tent now. I don't know if you can actually see in here. I've got this bug net. Got this bug net, sleeping bag inside with a pad underneath it, and that is pretty much it. I haven't been able to put the tent out fully because of the limited space. So I've done the best that I can. keep hearing noises outside. It is actually quite spooky in here. But anyway. Right. I need something to eat. Still being as really stealthy as I possibly can. Right, sort this out. And then it's all round. It's a tiny little thing, isn't it? Let's see if I can turn the light up a little bit. I don't want to draw attention to myself. Right, so I've got the soup on now. It was absolutely pitch black outside. Got titanium spork and spoon. Let's give this a bit of a stir. Yeah, you can't really see them in this light, but I got them so that I can eat deep down into the camping food bags, but I'm not using them anyway, to be fair. Yeah, this is the DD Hammock Super Light Pyramid tent, the XL, and it's got the mesh tent to go with it. It's I'm not exactly got it up 100% right because the location of this pitch myself don't really give you the space. Not only that, it was dark when I was putting it up, but it's fine, it's absolutely fine. Right, I think this is done. Let's get this turned off. Oh. Bit awkward when you can't really see what you're eating. I'm going to put my little headlight on. I'll leave that like that. That's it. Right, hot. Yeah, so I'm just letting that cool down for a minute because it is really hot. Keep stirring it though. Oh. The annoying thing is that when I get up in the morning, I've got to get up really early. It's going to be dark when I get up as well, which means not only do I put it up in the dark, but I'm taking it down in the dark as well. That's the trouble when you're in an area that's very close to the town. Keep seeing lights coming on. God, this is so spooky. Anyway, spooky or not, I'm eating my soup. I'm sorry if I'm slurping as well. It's because it's hot. Yeah, so that's the problem with camping in the middle of a town. I don't think I'll be doing it again though, because I'm not really enjoying it, because I'm forever, every time I hear something or see a little light, it's nice to be out though. Yeah, so this tent, I will do a better review of this. There's no point in even contemplating it on this occasion. Anyway, I'm going to get this soup eaten, get a coffee, and then I'm going to get into bed. See you in a bit. I'm just having a cup of tea in bed. I keep hearing noises. Don't think I'm going to get much sleep tonight. It's surprising how many people are this time of the night. It's about, well, it's only 9:30. It's only 9:30, but there seems to be a lot of people in dark areas at this time of the night. But anyway. Oh, that's hot. Well, it's surprisingly warm in here actually. Oh, let's get my hat off. Right, look, I need to get some sleep, so I'll catch you guys in the morning. Oh, it's time. Five to 5 in the morning. I didn't sleep well at all last night. Too many noises. I think there's a bit of squirrel activity nearby. I was going to have some porridge, but I don't think I'm going to bother. I think I'm just going to get packed up. Just get packed up and crack on. Bloody hell. Sirens already. It's only 5 o'clock in the morning. Oh, okay. Right, look. I need to get sorted out. Turn one of these lights off, it's a bit bright as soon as you wake up in the morning. Right, I need to start getting packed away. I'll tell you what, there's a little bit of condensation, not much. It was a comfortable night's sleep. I didn't sleep very well, but I was comfortable whilst I was laying down. Right, I need to start getting packed. Right, so even in the dark, there's no excuse for leaving rubbish. So you'd never know I've been here. That rattling that you can hear is my soup tin. Still quite dark at this time of the morning. Right, so I'm back at the car now. Oh, I know it wasn't the greatest video this week, a bit very different. Don't like being that close to the town, if I'm honest. I won't be doing that again. But it was quite enjoyable, comfortable should I say, but I didn't get much sleep. So anyway, thank you very much for watching. I really do appreciate it, and thank you very much for clicking on it in the first instance. If you did like it, please click on like and leave a comment. No, you don't have to leave a comment, of course. I'm rambling now, and you know I appreciate it. If you'd like to subscribe, please subscribe. If you've already subscribed, thanks for sticking with me. It's appreciated. Till the next time, stay safe out there.